Greetings, nerdlings, and welcome to AmalgamNation presents my opinion on Blizzcon 2018 virtual ticket. Alright. On screen you can see the information here about the virtual ticket. Alright. It says I don't need to wait until November, although it's November now and BlizzCon starts today. Alright. But it won't start for a little while yet. Right, it says here, all use of the virtual ticket is subject to the terms and conditions of BlizzCon virtual tickets agreement, which you may review and click the link. Right, one per Blizzard account and a bunch of other shite that is useless. Celebrate BlizzCon your way. I don't celebrate it. I normally buy it for the epic in-game loot, as they've called it there. I've never actually watched the virtual ticket stuff. This right here is the most interesting part for me, which is the at-home BlizzCon World of Warcraft Classic demo. It's the most tempting part of it, and for the first time in a long time now, I'm not buying a BlizzCon virtual ticket despite this big temptation here. In fact, it's the only temptation here for me, is the classic demo. Right. And here's why I don't want to order it. First of all, last year I spent €33, I think it was, or €35 on my BlizzCon virtual ticket. It's a $5 more, and I get far less this year for my money. I brought up the American site for it so I can click links without having to go out there. Let's see what we get. Epic in-game loot consists of legendary skin Demon Hunter Sombra. That's not too bad, but I don't play as Sombra really, so bit meh for the likes of me. Heroes of the Storm BlizzCon items. They look cool and everything, but not really my thing. I normally go for the World of Warcraft BlizzCon items, which are normally like a mount and a Murloc pet. But this year, what do we get? A cape with your faction's emblem on the back of it, which is a load of bollocks. Most people who play World of Warcraft don't use capes, and even when you do, which I do when I play, I tend to use a cape that changes with whatever guild I'm in. It changes to match the guild's emblem and color scheme, which makes it a lot easier to make a guild-based character for roleplay, which is something that I like to do on occasion. Right, Hearthstone BlizzCon items, which is normally packs and maybe a card back. I've never noticed the StarCraft 2 BlizzCon items before, and the Diablo 3 one, we get a pet. Right. It says more BlizzCon than ever. Right. For free you get to watch opening ceremony and live esports streams, but if you buy the virtual ticket you get to play the classic demo at home. Exclusive pre-show video series, live coverage from all stages, community night, closing night festivities, BlizzCon 2017 archive. That's not too bad, that one there, but it still doesn't bring it up to €40 for me. $10 or euros off a goodie bag and BlizzCon online merch sale, early access. So basically I can spend more money early, although at the moment it's late because I'm not buying it. Right? And build a panel. It says build a panel and demo available for a limited time. Alright, now I don't get what the build a panel is. Right, now let's see. How much is the goodie bag? Right, you just seen it change there to the European one. It was $55, which comes to about €48, I think it is, or something like that. Which is still more than I paid last year. But it's €55 down to 45, which is still more expensive than I paid last year. I paid 45 including shipping last year. This doesn't include shipping. Right. And their big feature is first ever hardback book in the goodies. Let's see. There's already a review. Let's see. While this year's loot box might seem quite lacking to some, it does continue the tradition of Blizzard to include something nice and gimmicky for every single franchise they have. The Hearthstone magnets are by far the best ones I've seen, and they do make your day just a tad more positive and fun when you need it. On a bigger note, I really value the Blizzcon book itself. While the information isn't anything spectacular, it's the first time ever that you see the whole BlizzCon's history in a book form, along with some info, pictures and main reveals. I think this alone makes this goodie bag or box worthwhile. To some this may seem lacking, but since I've been to BlizzCon for a couple of times myself, I'm eager to have a piece of this gaming history in a hardcover form. Now, I get wanting the book, but you've essentially paid 55 quid for a couple of magnets and a book. Just to me, this is not worth the fucking money. I'm not spending 55 quid. That €10 discount will go back into it when I ask them to deliver it. It's not worth it this year. Last year I got a really cool bag and I use it all the time. It goes to every convention I go to. When I travel to Dublin to see friends, that's the bag I use. That's the bag I pack my stuff into for going to conventions. It fits my laptop in it. I can fit my laptop, my tablet, computer, PS, Vita and 3DS into that bag with ease, with all their charging cables and changes of clothes. I've done it. And it was amazing. And it came with patches that are Velcro, so they stick to it. Now, I don't walk around with the patches stuck to the bag because somebody's going to nick them. But this goodie box isn't worth the money. It's just not worth it to me. So this year there will be no unboxing. Just like this week there's been no Lorecraft vids, this year there's no BlizzCon goodie bag unboxing. There's not even a bag in this year's BlizzCon goodie bag. Last year we got a bag, the year before we got the Stein, the year before that we got a bag as well. So I'm disappointed with it this year, and this year Blizzard will not be receiving my money for this. Thank you for watching, and as always remember, play to game and game to play.